An incel is a member of an outlying subculture of people who define themselves as unable to get a romantic or sexual partner despite desiring one. Look, if you're searching for a sexual relationship and you can't find one in your life, it tells me that you don't deserve a sexual relationship, or you don't need to be one, or your life or something, the universe is trying to tell you to stay away from romantic or sexual relationships, whatever it is you're looking for. I'm grateful for movements like the red pill, the black pill, incels. These factions online, let's call them, have given people a belonging, a community. So you never know, there could be two males who are young in nature on different parts of the world, and both of them are struggling to find romantic relationships or sexual partners. However, because they have a group online called the Incels group, for example, if that even exists, I'm just making things up, they can communicate and share their experiences together, meaning that those two men on the other side parts of the world aren't alone, right? They are going through the same things, just in different parts of the world. And this is the beauty of the internet, is we can share things, movements, communities. The world is moving in a very positive direction. Let's go back to the topic of incels. We live in a universe which gives you what you give out. So if you are good, if you are positive, if you vibrate happy frequencies, frequencies of positive energy, frequencies of goodness and love, and all of that will come back to you. If, on the other hand, you project feelings or energy of hatred and anger, then anger and hatred will come right back towards you. So if you are looking for a romantic or a sexual relationship but you can't find one, then maybe the universe or something, I don't know, is trying to tell you that, look, buddy, you don't need this relationship in your life right now. Look, I understand you want sex, but you don't really need that in your life. It's not going to better you as a person. It's not going to bring you out of the rut that you currently find yourself in. You see, in the world of addictions to dopamine and pleasure, and where everything is sexualized and there's pornography everywhere, you have to understand that we have begun to see pleasure in things that we really should refrain from at times. So a lot of people are addicted to pornography and masturbation. That is so detrimental, even though it gives you a dopamine release, right? There are a lot of people who are addicted to sex right now, and they don't even know that they're addicted to sex, but because of the sexualization of our generation in anything and everything in our society, people are now beginning to see sex as an act of pleasure instead of an act of procreation. And I think that we can really get lost as a society, as a generation of people, going down this path of always seeking pleasure. You see, any time in my life where I have longed or desired a romantic or a sexual relationship and I've not been able to find one, immediately I have acknowledged that the universe, or whatever is in control of our existence, is trying to tell me that I can't right now, for whatever reason, have a sexual relationship or have a romantic relationship. And so I've taken that on board and I've done something about it, you know? I've looked at myself and I've thought, you know what? Yeah, maybe I don't need a girlfriend right now. Instead, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to go read these 3 books. I'm going to go start this business. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go and meditate. And that's always worked for me, because what's right around the corner is a relationship, or a romantic relationship, or a sexual relationship, right? The thing I was desiring months before ends up falling right into my lap when I'm not desiring it. So anyone who considers themselves an incel, a member of the Blackpilled movement, look, all of that's great, as long as you can acknowledge that even though you desire a romantic relationship, even though you want a sexual relationship right now, the fact that it's not in your life or it's not presenting itself to you means that perhaps you should go and focus on other things. And if you can see that and realize that, then there is no need to be angry or upset. Instead, you then need to be content about your circumstances. Those circumstances being that you can't find a romantic or sexual relationship, and then use that as motivation and drive to go and do other things with your life, other things with your time, things that will perhaps be more rewarding in nature than the romantic or sexual relationship you were looking for in the first place. I'll conclude by saying that everything happens for a reason. So the fact that you can't find a romantic relationship right now is happening for a reason. There is a reason why you don't have a girlfriend. There is a reason why relationships aren't presenting themselves to you. And if you can be okay with that reason and be switched on enough to realize that actually it's just the universe trying to pass on a message to you, then really you are giving yourself the keys to continue to navigate your life in successful ways. Divine Masculine Tantra, I hope to see you on the next video.